The Go Animate House, weekdays at 3. On the Mouse 61 network.
Man, I remember it was 2019 and I was in the verge of making my own FanMade brand. And the first one I made was the Random Fan Network, but I don't want to show it to the viewers. But instead I made the Rabbit Mall 61. And I imagined and had this dream, wondering if I could make my own FanMade Network brand that is for adults and for families, not just for kids and for preschoolers like Nick Jr., Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network, or Disney Channel, or any other kid brands at the time. Not even Disney XD. But now, since I made this Rabbit Mall 61 brand, I decided to make another brand, which is based off of a spin-off of an animal known as a little mouse, and which is the creation of this brand new one. I put in, it was M-O-U-S-E with the M-A-L-L and put 61 in. The Mouse Mall 61. I'm Taj the Random Fan, and this is the history of the Tajmir and Network's sister brand, the Rabbit Mall 61's brand, the Mouse Mall 61. The Mouse Mall 61 Network is an American children's programming block and channel that first appeared in 1999, starting in February 1999, which was around the same time that the Noggin channel had launched a satellite and digital, as part of the FanMade TV brand, which was under a joint partnership with Nickelodeon and the FanMade Network, the Random Fan Network. And then later on, when the Noggin brand came, they would also launch a brand new kids FanMade brand, which is the Mouse Mall 61 Network. The channel would air kid shows during the daytime, with an additional block being in the night called Nightcast to air every night from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. The Mouse Mall 61 not only has its own standalone FanMade channel, but it also got its own Saturday morning block on my FanMade affiliate, WPRG TV Philadelphia, which is Channel 61. The Mouse Mall 61 was a well-known, famous FanMade channel to come out in the late 90s, and also been in its early days in the 2000s. They aired mostly with their widely known airing classic cartoons and other classic animated programming that aired on Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Kids WB, as well as Nickelodeon, which was also responsible for also bringing back this show from Nickelodeon, which is now on the former Nick Jr. block, now known as Nick Playdate 2.0 Pinwheel. Many of its programs that were licensed by the Mouse Mall 61 Network and aired on the Mouse Mall 61 that aired on original networks. These included Xiaolin Showdown, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, Tom and Jerry Tales, Snagglepuss, Yogi's Gang, Miss Spider Sunny Patch Friends, and later on Bob the Builder, Roy the Raisin Car, and Fifi and the Flower Tots, and the most really hated but good show, Barney and Friends. The Mouse Mall 61 also had programming blocks of its own. They have Mouse Mall Movie Night, the Mouse Mall 61 Family Movie Night for family time during the evening on Friday nights. And then they have an afternoon Sunday block called Mouse Mall 61's Classic Sundays. They also have Mouse Mall 61 Mondays, which is a Monday night full of a marathon of your favorite cartoons that you first time watched when you were younger and when you were a kid. Then there was Mouse Ball 61 Throwback Thursdays, which was a throwback marathon of your favorite shows. Yeah, you get the point. On Saturdays, on WPRG TV, the Mouse Ball 61 TV block on WPRG TV would air new episodes of shows that had aired from Thursday or Friday on Saturday mornings. Not only the Mouse Ball 61 shown on WPRG TV, Channel 61, which is my family affiliate station, but they will also be shown on other CW affiliates and other Fox affiliates due to broadcast network affiliates deciding not to air it. Even though the Mouse Ball 61 on Saturday mornings played as a TV block on Saturdays, but they also air on Sunday mornings due to a collision with Fox and the CW's and My Network TV's Saturday morning schedules. Just like Random RS Network, the Mouse Ball 61 airs live-action, animated, and preschool shows and video games that were aimed at different audiences: teenagers, girls, tweens, preschoolers, and more. Not only having its own channel, but also have a morning block for younger children, which is the Mouse Ball 61 CTV Just for Kids, which was the former name, and then it moved back into the Rabbit Ball 61, resulting in it being as the Rabbit Ball 61 for kids once again. However, a new preschool block is coming soon called Mouse Tunito, or this brand new one that I made up, which is called the Mouse Ball 61 Junior, or Mouse Junior for short. The Mouse Ball 61 would also air shows that have been retired from the N, Nonkin's former late night teen network block, and the Noggin channel, like A Walk in Your Shoes, Ghost Rider, and Spunk. In 2009, the Mouse Ball 61 had a brand new late night block known as the Rabbit Ball 61, which was the former late night programming block, which would transform into a brand new standalone channel once again in 2021. Also, on Saturday mornings and on broadcast televisions, the block would air on Saturday mornings as the Mouse Ball 61 throughout its existence, with an additional block being aired on weekday afternoons, just like Kids WB. During the time, the Mouse Ball 61 had strong interests for preschool shows. And later in 2020, after Random RS Network was sold to Tiger Media, the Mouse Ball 61 put up their preschool acquiring shows up for bidding, making Pink Fawn and Smart Study to win that preschool block timing period, and in that creation to letting an animal and a character, which is cute, called Baby Shark Brooklyn. The Mouse Ball 61 kept in high viewership and ratings. And then when the Mouse Ball 61 had a brand new resurgence, the Mouse Ball 61 had brand new original programming starting in September 2021. Just like Tiger Network, the Mouse Ball 61 airs YouTube shows, which are YouTubers, as well as live action YouTube videos, as well as also some animated webtoons based off of different YouTube Kids channels. These included Lucas the Spider and Baby Shark. During a few years into its run, there were Warner Brothers produced shows that were added, like Animaniacs, Tiny Toons Adventures, and Batman the Animated Series. They also had old family reruns of old family shows such as Step by Step, Sister Sister, Family Game Night, and shows that had aired on the Hub, aka now known as Discovery Family. They will also air Discovery Kids shows that aired on Discovery Kids, now known as Discovery Family, like the well-known series Kenny the Shark, Grossology, Growing Up Creepy, Time Warp Trio, and so much more. They would also air Discovery shows just like what Tiger Network would do, like Endurance, Flight 29 Down, as well as Blake Cozy High, which is another Discovery Kids series. In the end, the Mouse Ball 61 was keeping up that edge with more with Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. And they were once rivals, just like the main Cartoon Network and the Nickelodeon Channel used to be back in the 2000s. What caused me to make the Mouse Ball 61? Well, I decided to make a children's fan-made channel more good and more they good in complexity of a great classic and throwback and modern-dated shows with a well-known fan-made brand with the mall name was more associated. So I decided to put in the, which I already took the brand like from the CW and the former WB network. And then put in mouse, which is an animal, and a little pest, you already know. And then put in the mall for the shopping mall, and then put 61 at the end, resulting it into the Mouse Ball 61. Yeah, I have a creative and imagination thoughts in my own decisions. So just like that, the Mouse Ball 61 was still keeping up that edge and was still working smoothly. During the Mouse Ball 61's early days as a Saturday morning block, the Mouse Ball 61 retained doing the PBS Kids continuity when WPRG was once a PBS station until it began to break up the venture with PBS. It would eventually have a new Saturday morning block for children, which is the Mouse Ball 61. It was launched in 2000 as a 4-hour block, which will later become 5 hours, airing from 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday mornings, replacing the former Saturday morning time slot, which was the paid programming from WPRG TV, which forced itself was moved to an early time slot, 6 a.m. in the morning. The paid program, in turn, after that, would go to children's programming, and then after that, the children's programming block on WPRG TV would later transform into movie Saturday mornings on WPRG TV. Reruns of PBS Kids shows that aired on PBS Kids that was on WPRG TV would move to the Mouse Ball 61. By later in the 2000s, the Mouse Ball 61 added some actual kid shows to their lineup for kids and for bigger kids, like Xiaolin Showdown, Naruto, One Piece, Sonic X, Back to the Future, Stargate Infinity, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003, and Teen Titans. Yeah. So during Random Network and during the Mouse Ball 61 network's early days, we see some shows frequently joining and leaving. Over in the early 2010s, we see brand new Cartoon Network shows like Adventure Time and Regular Show and Generator Rex. Despite seeing some major schedule changes to the Mouse Ball 61 network, the Mouse Ball 61 network didn't receive substantial change until 2019 or 2020. In September 2020, the Mouse Ball 61 got its own primetime hour, now airing starting at 7 p.m. and ending at 10 p.m. During Halloween 2021, the Mouse Ball 61 was completely rebranded. The Mouse Ball 61 has brand new upcoming programming, which are the Mouse Ball 61 originals for the first time. And even though some of the programming from Sesame Workshop and some Sesame Workshop produced shows remain, and during November 2021, the Mouse Ball 61 got a brand new preschool block. The CTV Just for Kids was eliminated. The Mouse Ball 61 CTV Just for Kids part was removed. The Mouse Ball 61 CTV Just for Kids was rebranded as the Mouse Ball 61 Junior, or the Mouse Ball Junior to be exact, to be like that. The resulting of this because of Tizmer Jr. getting launched in the U.S. And then in December 2020, Baby Shark, which was a well-known cute animal and one of the webtoons that was picked up by Nickelodeon, was removed from the Mouse Ball 61 scheduling. Yeah, we already know that. Then in November 2021, there were some major shift changes. as you already may know, the Mouse Ball 61 has lost the rights to many acquired series that they had acquired, because due to them experiencing some massive overseen layoffs from each show, and some of the networks' downfall had began as Dark Ages. Many of their programs, such as the Mouse Ball 61 Breakfast Hour and the Polygon Show, have been canceled, and the Mouse Ball 61 News, which had evolved into Mouse Live News, became extinct, meaning that it no longer was seen on FanMade television ever again. The Mouse Ball 61 started acquiring brand newer shows that aired on Universal Kids and Cartoon Network, like Bakugan Battle Planet, Bakugan Armored Alliance, and Pokemon Master Journeys. The Mouse Ball 61 is still up, keeping that edge with more of its programming for all ages. From early summer 2021, the Mouse Ball 61 got a new afternoon block called the Mouse Ball 61 Afternoons, where viewers can watch the great afternoon shows after school. But unfortunately, it flopped because it was being overshadowed by the new Tajman Network programming block, Good Tajman Noons. As how I made the Mouse Ball 61 so great, I wanted to make my own FanMade network, which are for cartoons and live action shows. Well, even though it's still fancy in its early days, but at least it's still good in its lifespan, the Mouse Ball 61. So what do you think in the comments? What do you think about the Mouse Ball 61? The Mouse Ball 61, again, is my own FanMade network that I forgot that I did a video about, and I wanted to show this to you guys. Still, on the Mouse Ball 61, they're still airing many of the shows that were licensed by the Mouse Ball 61, like brand new shows such as Unspeakable and BT21 Universe, new Tajman Network originals, The Tajman Show, another Tajman Network original, and also still kept being in reruns, Megas XLR and Xiaolin Showdown. And we also got Subway Surfers, the animated series, which was a spin-off of Subway Surfers, which is a video game on iOS and other electronic platforms. With Saturday morning cartoons returning, and with the Mouse Ball 61 Network and Tajman Network still keeping the family edge, I feel like the Mouse Ball 61 and Tajman Network are the only places to watch action genre, and also for family cartoons. I mean, get a look with the Mouse Ball 61. They also have family programming during their late night and primetime hours. Now, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the Mouse Ball 61? Do you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's fine or not? Just let me know. Let's all talk in the comments to see how you guys think.